Hey everyone, in this video we're going to look at two very quick concepts around multiplying some larger numbers. The first concept will be how can we multiply quickly any numbers by a power of 10 or a multiple of 10. And then the second one will be just looking at how we use the vertical algorithm for multiplication to multiply larger numbers, so numbers with more than one digit in the multiplier. So this one's a little bit of a different layout, but the first concept is just multiplying by factors of 10. So let's say, for example, we have the number 67 multiplied by 10. Now, when you're multiplying by a multiple of 10, it's a very, very easy thing to do. You simply look at how many zeros are in the multiple of 10. So here we have 1, and you place that many zeros on the end of the first number. So this would be 67 and 1 0 on the end, and that would be our answer. And that works with any number of zeros in your multiple of 10. So another example, we have 74 multiplied by 1000. We simply have our first number, 74, and we have 3 zeros on the multiple there. So we'll have 3 zeros on the end, and that would be the very simple answer to that. So that's a very quick method for multiplying any number by a multiple of 10. The second thing we're going to look at here is how we use our vertical algorithm to multiply larger numbers. So in the first examples we did last time, we might have had a 2-digit number or a 3-digit number up the top. So let's do 172, and we might have had multiplied by 4. So we were multiplying by a single digit in the bottom number, and that was very easy. We did 4 times 2 being 8, 4 times 7 being 28, carrying the 2 up, and 4 times 1 being 4, plus the 2 that we carried, which made 6. So we would have had that answer there. But now what we want to do is multiply by a number that is larger than a single digit. So let's instead rub this out, and let's instead multiply this by 24. So the process is the same. We start by multiplying the unit value of our multiplier, so the 4 in this case, by each of the numbers in the number at the top. So same process, 4 by 2 is 8, 4 by 7 is still 28, so we're going to carry that there, and a 4 by 1 is still 4, picking up the 2, which still makes 6. But now we have to multiply by the next digit up in our multiplier, in this case the 2. So we need to first of all realize that we're now going to be multiplying by the tens column. So we have to shift everything across to start from the tens. So the way we do that is we start by putting a 0 in the units column. We then start multiplying each of the numbers at the top by the multiplier in the tens here. So we do 2 times 2, of course, is 4. 2 times 7 is 14. So we're still going to carry the 1 up. So I'm going to put it here so I don't get confused. Sorry, I will actually move that across to make it a little bit clearer. I'm actually going to put it here because that's in the next column. So, and then the 4 of the 14's there. And the 2 times 1, of course, is 2. Picking up also this 1 from before is 3. So I've got 688, and I've also got 3,440. And to finish this off, I'm now going to turn this into an addition equation. So again, I'm going to draw another line to indicate that the answer of this addition is going to be underneath. And now I simply add up each of these place values just as a normal addition. So 0 and 8, of course, is 8. 4 and 8 is 12. So I'm going to carry the 1 and put the 2 there. 6 and 4 is 10, but picking up that 1 makes 11. So again, carry the 1 and put the 1 there. And then 3 plus nothing. Remember, we've already taken into account this 1 from the multiplication. So 3 plus nothing is 3, but we are picking up this 1 here, so it does make it 4. So we get a final answer of 4,128. Let's have one more go. So let's rub this out quickly. And let's do 791 multiplied by 23. I'm just making these numbers up, obviously. So same process. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. So let's put the 2 and the 7 down there, and 3 times 7 is 21, picking up that 2 makes 23. Oops, that's a 2, should be there, sorry. 23. Okay, we're now going to start multiplying by the 10, so we start with a 0, and now we go through each of the numbers. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 9 is 18, and 2 times 7 is 14, picking up that 1 makes 15. We've now got an addition to do, so 0 and 3 is 3, 7 and 2 is 9, 8 and 3 is 11, 5 and 2 is 7, plus that 1 makes 8, and 1 and nothing, of course, is 1. So our final answer is 18,193. Let's do one more example quickly, and we'll just go with a bigger number again, and we'll do 192 multiplied by 321. So now we've got 3 digits in our multiplier, so we'll just see how that goes. Starting with the units again, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 9 is 9, 1 times 1 is 1. So that was nice and easy. We're now going to start with the 2 of the multiplier, so we're going to be doing 10, so we start with the 0. 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, carrying the 1 up, and 2 1s are 2, picking up that 1 is 3. And now we're going to be doing hundreds, so we have a 0 and a 0. So we've got the zeros of the hundreds, because that's the column that we're going to start putting our answer into the hundreds column. So 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 9 is 27. My brain wasn't working there for a second, so carry the 2. And 3 times 1 is 3, picking up that 2, making 5. Here is our addition component now. So we add them up. 0, 0 and 2 is 2, 0, 4 and 9 is 13, carrying the 1 up. 6 and 8 is 14, and 1 is 15, picking up that 1 makes 16. 7 and 3 is 10, picking up the 1 is 11, and 5, remember there's nothing else here, picking up the 1 makes 6. So altogether we have 61,632. So that's our 2 concepts for today. The first easy one over here is if we're multiplying by a factor of 10, or a multiple of 10, I should say. It's simply a case of looking at how many zeros make up our multiple of 10 and placing that many zeros on the end of the other number. And if we're doing the vertical algorithm with a multiplier that is bigger than a single digit, we go through this process here, where we work out each line with the 0 at the start to represent or to keep us in line, and then make sure we add them up at the end to get our final answer. So you'll be doing some questions that will get you to practice these skills, so good luck with those.